Hello everybody, Flick here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At, and today we're looking at Race the Sun, a game by Flipfly, I think. I might have said that wrong. Either way, it's a nice little game that got kickstarted last year, I think. They got about 20,000 and now it's released via their own website. They're also trying to get on Steam Greenlight, as you can see down there, by pressing the button within it. I'll get into the game first before I describe what's going on, but I will just first of all point out that you play as a ship that's solar powered. The idea is basically to rack up a high score on a stage which changes every 24 hours. So you do need to be logged on, I assume. There is an offline mode, so maybe it's just a generic world when you do that, because at first I forgot my details to sign into the Flipfly thing. Go to leaderboards quickly. I've already played today's one quite a bit in preparation for recording. I was, I think, rank 10 earlier. I've probably been knocked miles down now. Yeah, I am way down. Wow. Oh, I'm down to 17th. Still, that's not too bad. I think that's a pretty good score for someone who's not played too much of the game. And there's also an ability to configure your ship. However, when you first start the game, you're led into things very slowly. You're just given your ship to start with. Then it might throw a power-up at you, then it might throw an upgrade at you, then a new power-up, etc, etc. So you get things as you level up. So I have a magnet that lets me pick up items from a greater distance. I can store 2 jump powers, which you'll see me use in a second. And I also just recently unlocked a battery which allows me to not run out of power if I'm in shadow. Well, not as fast as usual anyway. You can only have one equipped at a time. I've chosen to have the 2 jump pickups because I find them very handy. If we go to my stats, that's my all-time high score. That's how many rounds of it I've done. That's how long I've played, and how many trysts. Trysts are little blue things that rack up combos, etc. So I've probably spent way too long not actually playing the game, but it's because it's another one of those things that's a little hard to play and talk about. But anyway, you start here. This is, when am I recording this on? The 21st of September 2013. So if you're playing this on a different day from me, this will be a different layout. So the trysts, these blue triangles, they are building up more of my score, which is just steadily going up with progress made. Every 5 increases my multiplier. That green item is a jump, which I can use if I want, but I'm going to hold on to it in case I need it. I've also unlocked a purple power-up, which lets me avoid death via smashing into something. The yellow pickup reverses time, so you might have saw that the sun actually pulled further into the sky again. It's so that you can keep going. It's kind of like it's called Race Against the Sun, or Race the Sun rather, but really you're racing against time, and you can reverse it slightly to give you more time to rack up a higher score on the daily leaderboards in Splunky style fashion, etc. So this little bird thing drops off 2 sets of 5 icons and then a power up, and that bridges the gap between each region of the game. Things get steadily more hectic and more crazy, and there's weird and wonderful obstacles in the later areas. I will try to show you. I have no guarantees I will get there. It's one of those concentration games. Oh, that's going to make me bounce. That's fine. It's one of those games where concentration pays off, and kind of having good hand-eye coordination and reflexes in general, and it rewards you for those things. See, I totally lost my train of thought there because I was thinking, which way am I turning? Which way am I turning? Leveling up in the game is a little unorthodox. You don't get XP for points or whatever. There's almost like an achievement system built in. I'm not sure if it's random achievements, but when you clear one achievement, another one will fill its place, and they give you a certain number of like tick boxes, say, and once you've gotten enough tick boxes, you level up. So I put off covering this for quite a while, and Evolve PR got in touch with me again, saying, "Come on, why don't you take a look at it?" I regret not looking at it sooner because it's fairly addictive. I compare it to something like Boson X in terms of like you pick up and play for little chunks. They also mentioned, oh okay, I'll confuse things further by jumping in this warp zone thing. So I'm entering a portal world called Void, and it was made by Flipfly. The sun is not an issue here. This is space, I guess. And the idea is just you can rack up a lot of points by going through here. You can also just instantly die by smashing into asteroids. I'm going to try very hard not to. And that asteroid down below looked very like a Star Destroyer. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Evolve PR suggested that when I was covering the game, get to level 11 at least before you record. And the reason for that is because at level 11 you unlock something called the Apocalypse Mode, which you probably saw when I was sitting on the main menu. I just unlocked it before starting this record. I have never been into it. I did see the tutorial pop up saying you've unlocked Apocalypse Mode. If you think you're getting good at the game, try this and think again. So I am going to end the video with a run or two of that mode, and judging by the difference in high scores of that mode compared to a regular run on this version, it must be pretty damn hard. I think yep, that's the end of that weird void zone that I got into by hitting the portal. So you basically skip the region you were in and do that as a region instead. I guess it's like finding a secret level in Spelunky if I want to keep on going back to that for comparisons. So I'm in region 4 and there's a lot of rolling balls. I think the best I've done is region 6, maybe 5, I can't remember now. Oh no, I had to use a jump there because I was a fool. So I still, okay, if you get like chipped like I did there, you lose a combo multiplier. Direct running into something will insta-kill you unless you have the purple power-up I haven't been able to find yet. Oh, what? Oh, I should have pulled to the left or right. Luckily, I survived. I am now out of bouncies, and also because I've made it far enough, there's now clouds which are obscuring the sun. Uh-oh. Okay, go left. Ah, a jump power. Perfect. And then I will extend the sun again. That was very nearly. I think that was... Yeah, I'm steadily approaching my best score. I might actually be able to top it. I've now jinxed myself, obviously, but we'll see. Give me a time extension. Okay, the sun is still pretty high in the air, so the only thing that's going to get me killed now is probably just, you know, flattening my ship against a wall. I could have sworn, like as I was saying, oh, I've played this build this day. Oh, and the nukes have started falling a lot, and I could have sworn there was quite a few purple pickups, but I must have missed them. And I'm concentrating really hard because I think I have eclipsed my high score now. Oh, more nukes. Those don't actually kill you if you land in the explosion. It kind of gives you a kind of safe passage actually, because I think it eviscerates everything that you could possibly crash into. Come on. Still got a good length of time before the sun sets, which is handy. Even if you don't make it this far in terms of regions, the more the sun sets, the harder the game gets because, well, to quote Kingdom Hearts, I guess, the closer you get to the light, the bigger the shadow you create. So there's a lot more to dodge, as you'll soon see, assuming I survive, because... Oh no, the sun's going back up. Oh, yeah, actually, the shadows are still getting longer. Holy crap! Damn it! I was doing so well! So this is the leveling system I told you about. I'm not sure how you swap out these, if it's at all possible to, and if it's random or not. I had this god-awful one where you had to get through the first 2 regions only ever moving left, and that is a lot harder than it might sound. So I've currently used the jump ability 15 times in total across any number of runs. That's easy enough. That'll give me 1 pip towards the 4 required to level. I've had this one for a while. I'm not entirely sure what it means. Collect 3 boosters in the air in a round. I don't understand that. Oh, and now I've got clear 3 regions in Apocalypse mode in a round, so I have to get to at least region 4 in Apocalypse mode. Okay, that's a challenge accepted, and that improved my rank back to 13th in the world, and there's 17 hours, 43, etc. until a new stage gets spawned. I'm not sure if it's a British developer or not. It's probably on US time actually, given 17 hours from now. Yeah, probably. I might be wrong. So we'll go back to main menu, and for the first time ever, I will give Apocalypse mode a try. A mode that will truly test your skill. I'm going to bet that 15 seconds is how long I'm going to last my first try. The sun is setting... Oh, okay, the sun is setting practically in seconds. Bloody hell. Let's try that again, and I'm not sure if this is the same world again each time. Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, the sun is setting really fast. Oh, I can't see! I can't see! Oh, I'm fine, kind of. I should have hit that jump pad. It's almost like the world repeated there. It's strange. Bring it on. Oh. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. No, no. My dog's barking because she always barks when I'm doing a Let's Look At. No! Your speed is going like massively up. How much was that? I got 12,000 and calculating my world rank. I am rank 11 for this one. Okay, I'm not feeling too bad about that now if that measly score gets me that high in the world. Mind you, I don't know how many people have played this version of it yet. We'll do retry again. I'll pull all the way to the right this time. I'm left inclined, so maybe it's easier down this side. No, it's not. Yeah, my dog really does not like this mode. Actually, she doesn't like skateboards. There's probably a skateboard across the road. I can usually tell by the type of bark. If it's a sad bark, she's seen the postman. If it's an angry bark, she's seen a skateboard or a scooter. It's the way she is. I might have to end this prematurely if she doesn't shut up to go find out why she's especially angry. But I have pretty much shown off what Race the Sun is. It's oh damn it! It's this, or the Apocalypse mode is this. I'll do one more Apocalypse and then I will wrap up doing the regular build of the stage, the non-Apocalypse mode. How the hell would you do 3 areas? Oh, the damn cheating, trolling blocks. Okay, right, we'll do the main menu, and as I wrap up, I will just say that you can buy Race the Sun directly from FlipFi. There will be a link below to their website. It costs $10, so for those of you in the UK like me, that's like, what, £6? And I would say it's worth that just for the frustrating fun of it. If you are into kind of like doing your best on Spelunky daily challenges, etc., doing as well as possible on each day of Race the Sun is probably right up your alley as well. You can also try and help it get on Steam Greenlight, and the developers did say on their website that if you buy from them via that, you will be entitled to a copy of the Steam version if they ever actually succeed in getting on. I can't imagine that they would fail. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a pretty good following behind this game. Ooh. And there's 25 levels to gain in total, so I'm not entirely sure how many like achievement type things there are to get, but some of them are really painful, as I said. I mean, honestly, can you imagine doing this only turning left? I mean, that sounded like the hardest thing. I just kind of got lucky that this daily map was fairly open for the first 2 regions. I'd still failed a few times, but also because there's so many free kind of jump pickups and I had 2 equipped, I could jump over obstacles sometimes if I screwed myself into a corner. Okay, this is going to do that. Fair enough. And this is going to bounce me. I think I've ended up in the same place. I'm curious if... I bet most people kind of play the same map, as it were. I mean, I know we're all playing the same map, but I mean play it in the same way. You're very unlikely to, when you start the map, immediately go as far left and right as you like. You probably just stay down the middle most of the time. Like if I was to... oh, I can't now, but after this, if I pull like all the way to the left for a while, as much as possible. Let's do that here. I mean, if I just keep on going as far left as I'll jump, I'll go over here. Now I'm probably or I would have been had it not ended by there, I probably would be seeing sections of the randomly generated daily world that most people won't have because they'll have just stuck to going straight when you start. Now when you get into region, I'm not sure if it kind of resets your positioning. That would involve too much memory work for me to work that out. But I'll try like pulling left as far as I can again for a little bit. Ooh, almost to my detriment. Also, I've missed quite a few yellow pickups by going this route, it seems, so the sun is falling a lot faster. I've never actually failed by running out of power yet, have I? Oh, I could go into the other dimension. Instead, I'll just crash because I wanted to avoid it this time. Okay, that was a pretty bad run. However, I'm going to end my look at Race the Sun here. Please vote for it to get on Greenlight. There will be a link to that below as well as their website, so you can buy it for yourself. This was version 1.2, 1.02, my mistake. Thanks for watching, ta-ta for now!